Hi, good morning everybody. Today is Monday, June 15th. It's the first day of camp for us here at the Children's Museum, so we're so excited to have kids again in the building. It is of course a modified experience, lots of cleaning and social distancing the best we can with kiddos, but we're having a great time already. So we're excited to be here today again for another edition of Boredom Busters. And before I forget, did want to mention, make sure that you take a look at our Facebook or check your email if you're a member with us. We are doing a survey about some modified opening, and today is the deadline to complete that survey for us to compile all those results and really make an excellent plan to serve the community with the power of play here in our facility. So take a look out for that. We'll also maybe post a link in the comments for that. So today we're starting several days where we're going to talk about summer. Of course, it feels very summery outside with that heat. It's so hot even early in the morning. So lots of fun indoor activities and some great things you can do to talk about the heat. So for our joke today, to hint about what we're going to be doing, what did one tornado say to the other?
I don't know. What?
Let's twist again like we did last summer. So maybe your kids probably don't know that song, so you'll have to sing it and play it for them and do a little dance party in the comfort of your air conditioning. So we've got some fun activities today. Of course, our parent guide. First, here's a nice principle that goes over. So we're talking about weather today around summer. So what activities, what weather is safe to play in outside and which ones are not. So that's what this principle is all about. Here's be a weather watcher. We're kind of getting past storm season here, but there is a little bit of that still going on. We have to be careful, and we do live in Nebraska. So it's always good to be aware of thunderstorms and safety around that. We, of course, have lots of storm chasers and things in our area too. So learn a little bit about being a weather watcher. Our book today is And Then Comes Summer by Tom Brenner. So you can talk about summer and what that means. I know my daughter, going even before COVID happened, every day she said, how many days until summer? How many days until summer? Partially because her birthday's in summer, but also she just knows it means we get to go to the pool and do lots of fun outdoor activities, which is her favorite. And our song, so be prepared, of course, to get this stuck in your head and then to probably go through the Frozen black hole that happens when you start one thing related to Frozen in your household. So Frozen in Summer, our favorite song by Olaf. Take a look at that. We were watching Frozen 2 at my house this morning before I came into the office. Okay, so let's do our couple activities today. So the first thing, we have a science activity and a craft activity. So for a science activity, we're actually going to do a tornado in a jar. So you need about 3 cups of water. This mason jar is perfect this size because it's the 4-quart option. So you can fill it with the 3 cups of water and then have a little bit of space. Whatever jar, kind of wider you can get, even a water bottle, you just need a tight fitting lid. So we're going to do that. Then 1 teaspoon of dish soap. Put that in there. And then a teaspoon of vinegar. Now, do we think I'm going to be able to pour this into this small cup without making a huge mess? I should have put it into something smaller. Oh my goodness. Success. I'm glad that this is on film, that we can remember this moment that I didn't spill that vinegar everywhere. Okay, tightly fitting lid. Now you can also add glitter, small Legos, maybe some, I don't know, you could try some people Legos to see how they get twisted in here. And then you're going to spin it around. And then, let's see here, that wasn't super good. I'm going to put it down and you start to see the vortex in there. So if you had other fun stuff in there, you'd see the glitter floating around, little Legos, that sort of thing. Talk about tornado safety. Let's see if I can get it to go a little better here. Oh, that's a good one. A good time to maybe watch Wizard of Oz too. So our fun tornado in a jar. Again, just a jar, water, dish is all you really need, but you can add other fun things to it like glitter, small pieces. It's always good too. All right, so then for our next activity around Weather Day, we're gonna make a fun sun. So a coffee filter is great for this one. Blue piece of paper to be the sky. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this on here. I'm using a glue stick because it'll be kind of fast drying. All right, then, because we're at the Children's Museum, we have a plethora of paint options. So I wanted to choose the neon colors to paint our sun here. So you can do a few different things. You can get a pom-pom and then have a clothespin to pom-pom and then dab. I found a cotton ball and a binder clip is what I could find first, so I decided to go that method. And I'm gonna do some orange here, kind of just dab all around the sun to make a fun center of our sun. Do you guys remember when painting, there was like that sponge painting was really popular? I think when I was a teenager, I spent a whole summer sponge painting one of my bathrooms at home, and my mom very quickly painted over it as soon as I graduated and moved out for college. So this is taking me back to that. So some good sponge painting. All right, so I've got kind of the center of the sun here. You could get crazy and mix in some orange in that. Then we have nice little foam rollers, but if you also, what the recommendation in the original project is to hair foam rollers. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. Those are really fun for painting too. The sponges work really well. So I'm just going to use this and dip it into my orange and make some sun rays. I think it's fun to use the foam and just different textures. And in general with painting, getting to go with different textures is really fun. You can use, for this project or others, you know, experiment with a toothbrush, even a plunger you can paint with, a fly swatter, lots of different fun things that you can do. So there is our fun sun for today. Of course, again, I have that really bright highlighter yellow, highlighter orange colors, but whatever you have would work. I'm sure some kids have their favorite colors and they might want to have a pink sun or a green sun, and that's okay too. And then of course on the parent guide, we also have a fun outdoor, fun physical activity. It's all about talking about weather and different activities you can do around that. So thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to tune in every day for the rest of June for our Boredom Busters. Take a look on the website for all the printables and the materials, and take a look out for that survey. Thanks so much.